What is up, drinking buddies? We are back, and this time we are with our Week 5 predictions. Oh boy.
I think my list is better than Zach's, but
I guess that's a classic. I mean, I just don't. I don't agree.
Fair.
I may have some bold choices this week, but let me tell you, I have my reasoning for them. Some reasoning is good. Some reasoning is even better. Okay, so that's all you need to know from here. But let's just get going. Okay, Logan. So. Thursday Night Football tomorrow. We've got Colts versus Broncos.
Consensus, Broncos win.
Both of us say Broncos win.
Unless Jonathan Taylor goes off.
Jonathan Taylor is not playing.
Is he not?
He's not playing.
Huh.
So Broncos win 100%.
Sure.
And now score predictions, we're just kind of throwing them out there. Logan didn't make any of these.
I'll just make them up on the spot.
I said 31-20 Broncos over Colts.
I'm honestly going to say like 28-17.
Okay, all right.
Just one less field goal, basically, for each team.
And, Russ is going to break out. Also, the Broncos' defense has been spectacular. I would say Pat Surtain, PS2, has been, so far this year, the best cornerback in the league, in my opinion.
Everybody is better than Jalen Ramsey at the moment.
Yes. So, Broncos, that's our first prediction.
Second pick, the 8:30 London game, I think.
8:30 a.m. London game. First time Packers are ever in London. I am picking them to win.
Oh, me too.
I don't think it's going to be a very high-scoring game. I have 17-27 on here. Danny Dimes has been running the ball well. I think our running defense hasn't been doing good. Saquon Barkley's been running the ball well. So I definitely give them 2 touchdowns, and then I think we might get our shit together, and then maybe a field goal after that. But I don't know.
Dobbs scores at least 1 touchdown, and Watson scores.
Dobbs is going to score a touchdown for sure, I believe. Also, I mean...
I'm going to make a prediction. Watson's going to score a touchdown, too.
Okay, all right. That's
rookies,
a fair prediction.
Both the rookies. And then... A.J. Dillon.
But yes, everybody is going to love Aaron Rodgers in London. I was watching the Pat McAfee show. They were saying all of that shit. So we'll see. First London game is going to go to the Packers, I believe. Moving on to the first noon game of Sunday, we have the Steelers and the Bills. And I believe the Steelers are at the Bills. So I think this is the biggest blowout I've predicted on this whole chart.
Oh, Jesus.
I've got the Bills winning, and not only do I have the Bills winning, I have the Bills winning 41-16. Now, do they get 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions to get to 16? I don't know. I more see it as a touchdown and like 3 field goals. So I don't know. I don't see the Steelers doing very much at all. The Steelers suck. The Bills don't. That's my reasoning for this. Also, they're just trying their new quarterback. What's his name again? Kenny Pickett. And, he could be better or worse than...
Okay, anybody can be better than Trubisky. But...
Yes. Well,
Geno Smith is doing better than everybody in the league right now.
Yeah, that's true.
I got the Bills winning, too. I don't think it's going to be that high scoring, but I think it is going to be a blowout by the Bills.
So, what, like 31-16, you would say?
I'm going to... 34, maybe.
Okay.
34 to 34-16.
Okay.
Something like that.
Fair enough. Moving down the list, another noon game. Chargers at Browns.
I got the Chargers.
I have got the Chargers winning this one. Justin has been doing great. Jay Herbo.
Keenan Allen might be back this week.
Keenan Allen might be back. Austin Eckler has scored he's doing spectacular.
Best running back.
And I know the Chargers. Okay, they beat the Texans last week, which literally me and my friends could do. But I don't know. I think they're gonna get back into their grind. I got the Chargers winning 28-17.
I'll agree with that score.
There's really not much more to be said.
No, I think that's a good scoring game.
Texans versus Jaguars, battle of the idiots.
Don't disrespect T-Law.
I can respect the Jaguars. They've been doing all right lately. They did beat the Chargers. They've been going through some things. But yeah, T-Law is heating up. That's one of my little notes right here. Trevor Lawrence looks pretty good lately. So, I'm going to give the Jaguars the edge. Davis Mills has been looking pretty good, but nobody else really has in the Texans. So yeah, I'm going Jaguars 24-10 here. I don't even see the Texans scoring more than 10 points.
I got the Jags winning. I'm going to go a little bit higher scoring. I think it's going to be 29-17.
29-17.
Just because both defenses aren't like phenomenal.
No, that's facts.
But I think the Jaguars' offense will perform better.
I feel you. Okay. Bears and Vikings also a noon game. As much as I would love the Bears to beat the Vikings, I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Vikings are going to keep in command here, especially with the Vikings at home, and I got to score 13 Bears, 30 Vikings.
I feel like it's a cardinal sin anytime these teams play against each other because I want to root. I don't want to root for either of them, but
lose.
like they both tie. An earthquake happens in Minnesota.
But
actually, no.
I hope the Vikings lose more.
True.
So yeah, the Bears suck, and plus Vikings are at home. Kirk Cousins hasn't ever even started 3-1 before, so maybe he wants to go 4-1. Maybe he's feeling like MVP status. I don't know.
I'm gonna say 28-13.
Okay, and that's all we will ever say about that disgusting game.
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Lions versus Patriots. Now this is a good game.
I think this is our game of the week,
bro. Like this is gonna be fire because if the Lions win here, it's gonna show us that they actually are contenders. I mean, they're 1-3 right now, but they have the most points scored in the NFL. How are you 1-3 with the most points scored? Because their defense sucks. But you know what? The Patriots' offense isn't looking great either. With it's not even Brian Hoyer. I don't think they're down to the third string. It's Zappy. Whatever, bro. He is probably going to be starting. Hoyer might be in. Who knows? I've got it 31-19. The Lions are the highest scoring team, and they might be taking on a third string Patriot. So yeah, 31-19 Lions is my opinion.
I agree with the 19 points for the Patriots, but I think Williams is going to have one hell of a week again. I think it's going to be 38 with him scoring at least 2.
Okay.
2 rushing, mind you.
Maybe go a little higher on that one.
Yeah, I'm just feeling it.
Okay. Seahawks versus Saints. This one could go either way. I picked Seahawks. I've got the Seahawks winning 24-21 by a field goal. Big upset here. Geno Smith alert. Okay, this man has been balling out. No one expected it, and the Seahawks are genuine contenders right now, I think. And I may be wrong after this week, but
that NFC West is atrocious.
Yeah,
right now.
People just thought they were gonna be like 0 wins by this point, and they've shown to be all right. So I am going to go Seahawks, and what have you got to say about that?
I have the Saints winning just strictly because the Seahawks will be playing at defense this week.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. But I do have one thing to say. If the Saints start Dalton, I think they will win.
Right.
Relatively easy. If they start Winston, it's going to be a brutal offense for them.
Yeah.
And I think Kamara does come back. Or is that next week?
I'm not sure. That one
I know he's questionable right now, but if Kamara's back, I think it'll be a good week. I think the Saints will win. I'm going to stick with the score, just flip it. I think the Saints will win by like 3, just because Geno Smith has been doing ridiculous.
Yes, he has. Okay. Moving on. I think it's a better game than people are giving it credit for, the Dolphins and Jets. I went with the upset here. I'm picking the Jets to beat the Miami Dolphins. There is no Tua. I'm not sure how good Bridgewater is going to play. Yes, they have Tyreek Hill, but I don't see it. So yeah, I got the Jets being an upset. Zach Wilson looked good in his first week back, and so I got the Jets winning 31-27.
I don't know. This is kind of a difficult one for me because I see the Dolphins' defense is better than the Jets. I think that's not even debatable.
Yes,
but like you said, that offense is going to struggle. I think they're going to lean on the run a little bit more, but I still don't trust that run game.
Well, and the Dolphins were punting a lot even with Tua. Like it wasn't a perfect drive every time. So I don't know. I see a lot of opportunities for both teams here, and it's just whoever fucks up more and gives up more turnovers.
I originally had the Dolphins winning, but I think I might switch to the Jets just because I forgot Zach Wilson is playing now.
Yeah.
And he looked, like you said, good in his first week back.
Yes,
you don't have Joe Flacco. And they've got some decent offensive weapons.
They do.
They're not as atrocious as they normally are.
Yeah, you say the Jets, and everyone's like, oh, they're going to lose. No,
they're 2-2?
Yep.
I think they're leading the division technically right now. Or no.
No, the Bills and Dolphins are still up there.
No, but they might be second, though, just because the Dolphins did lose again.
No, but they're...
And the points scored.
No, the Dolphins are 3-1, aren't they?
2-2. They lost against the Bengals and the...
No, they beat the Bills, though. I'm pretty sure the Dolphins are 3-1.
Are they 3-1?
So the Jets are third in the division.
Oh, okay.
All right, we will move on to probably the most horseshit game of the week, honestly. Falcons versus Buccaneers. Now, the Falcons haven't sucked as much as everyone thought they would. They've surprised a lot of people. Do I think they're going to beat the Buccaneers at home? No, I do not. No, I do not. Because it's still Tom Brady, even though he hasn't looked great. Fournette might heat up. You know, people have been struggling playing down there in Florida. And I know the Falcons aren't far away from Florida, but still, like the humidity and everything. And I don't know. My notes for this is literally Falcons suck. So I don't know. I've got Tom Brady and the Bucs winning 27-13.
Yeah, I have the Bucs winning. I think it's gonna be like 21-13. I think it's just gonna be a one touchdown game. Because I don't really have faith in that. I mean, the Bucs could go crazy this week, but
I'm kind of used to them the Tom Brady's teams going off in the middle of the season, making a huge stretch for the playoffs. So we'll see.
That defense did not look good against the Chiefs. I know it's the Chiefs' offense, but still.
You want to start off talking about that bullshit game?
The Titans versus Commies. Okay. The Commanders versus Titans. Oh, God, this is going to be an atrocious game. I don't even want to watch it. I'm going to just say Titans and leave it at that. They have Derrick Henry. The Commies have no one. They have Carson Wentz as their quarterback. Terry McLaurin has been doing nothing.
Yeah, because nobody can throw him the ball.
Exactly. Their run game is.
But the Titans have looked ass too, so don't be surprised if the Commies come out with a dub here.
See it as an upset.
But I did pick the Titans. 21-14, low scoring game, boring game, probably worst game of the week. Will not be turned on at all. Next up, 49ers versus Panthers. Controversial take here from me. I think the Panthers walk away with a W here, and I know that's very unpopular opinion, especially from the performance I just saw in the 49ers on Sunday Night Football. But I don't know. They're just, the 49ers are such a fluke, dude.
And such a weird
you can
team.
say what you will, because you know I'm a Packers fan, and they always beat us in the playoffs, but like
they're kryptonite to like 3 specific teams.
And they're not the Panthers' kryptonite, though, and that's what I'm thinking. I think Baker is going to heat up and finally have a decent week. I think CMC is going to do what he does. I have a prediction here. CMC goes for 180 yards, bro. And I know that's a lot, but they're going to have to hand the ball off, because they can't trust Baker, it seems like. So, and the 49ers' run defense, well, we didn't even get a taste of it on Sunday Night Football because the Rams didn't want to run the damn ball. So
yeah, but apparently they didn't want to play offense at all. So like
yeah, I've got Panthers winning. I know you got 49ers winning on the.
I have the Niners winning. I don't know. The Panthers haven't really excited me at all this year, especially with CMC back, and like I thought they were gonna do really good with Baker. But I don't know what the hell is going on with them. They still don't really have a defense.
He's taking the smart route. I'm just taking the bold one.
No, I was gonna I'm taking the Niners just because from what I saw with that defense, but like we're talking about the kryptonite. They do really good against certain teams that should beat them.
Yes.
But then the teams that they play that they shouldn't, you walk away easy with, like the Bears.
Yes.
They lose. It makes no sense.
That Bears game was ridiculous. So they were playing in the lake. Okay. We're going to move on because I don't want to talk about that game at all ever again. Eagles and Cardinals, easy. Eagles walk away with it. Kyler Murray is probably going to be busy playing the COD beta. Jalen Ramsey's been a beast so far. So that's my take on it. Jalen Hurts has been a beast so far.
AJ Brown, Miles Sanders.
Yes, there's so many reasons why the Eagles are going to win this game, and if anybody has a problem with that and think the Cardinals are going to win, I will personally place a $50 bet with you.
I think it's going to be a little bit closer than that because, the Cardinals have Kyler. Oh, wait, D-Hop's suspended. Never mind. Fuck that.
Yeah, but Kyler's going to be busy. Okay.
True.
Eagles win 33-22. If anybody disagrees, fight me in the comments. Okay. I'm moving on to Cowboys and Rams. I wanted to go Rams because I know Logan likes the Rams. I actually they're in like my top 5 to top 10 teams, but after seeing their performance on Sunday Night Football, I do not think they can handle the Cooper Rush brigade.
Dude, I'm on the same page. I love the Rams, and I've loved them for a while. The offense from Monday night disappointed me to hell.
Yes.
You have Stafford, you have Kupp, you have Robinson. He's been underperforming like hell. You have Akers. That defense. Aaron Donald literally takes two out of the 5 linemen every single play, and you still can't break away with anything.
It's sad.
Aaron Donald, like, we watched the game. Aaron Donald was still almost getting the quarterback every time with two people on him.
Aaron Donald has so many quarterback hurries, and it's crazy.
It makes no sense. The Rams need to get something together. And please cut Jalen Ramsey. I'm tired of him.
And will say
he's overrated, in my opinion.
I will say I have the score very close, 28-27. I think it's going to be a heartbreaker one way or another. So
yeah, I'll agree with that. I think it's going to be closer than I think, but at the same time, I think the Cowboys are going to pull it off. It hurts to say, but...
Okay, we have Bengals versus Ravens.
This is going to be my favorite game of the week. This is Sunday Night Football, baby.
No, Sunday night is Raiders-Chiefs. This is the last afternoon game.
Wait, what's the Monday night game,
though? Monday. Oh, you're right. This is Sunday night.
Ravens
this is Monday
Sunday
night.
night. But I think this is going to be a favorite game to watch. Not going to lie.
Bengals versus Ravens. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I have the Ravens winning 33-30. You can't bet against Lamar at this stage in the game. He has shown himself to be an elite passer, an elite leader for his team too, I would say. And the Bengals, I mean, I want them to win. I truthfully do. I don't think they'll pull it off this time, especially because they're at the Ravens Stadium. So yeah, close game, but that's about it.
These divisional games are always tough.
Yes.
I also have the Ravens winning. I think it's going to be... I just think it's going to be a good game. I don't even want to predict the score. Because if I predict it really high and they score like 14 points apiece, I'm going to be kind of upset. But, I mean, it's going to be a good game. The Bengals defense looked pretty good last week. The Ravens defense looked all right. I mean, they were playing Josh Allen and the Bills, and Josh Allen decided that he was going to step up in the second half. But I still don't trust the Bengals offense 100%, and the Ravens offense is just going crazy. The defense it's going to be a good game. This might be one of the best games we watch all year.
And finally, Monday Night Football, another divisional matchup, Raiders versus Chiefs. I'm going to get my head cut off for this. I am going Raiders. The reason is I think Davante Adams is going to go off. The Raiders need this win. They're 1-3. It's a divisional matchup. You never know what could happen. The Chiefs did lose against the Colts, so there's a couple factors there. Now,
sorry.
I know. The Chiefs could easily end up walking away with a dub and an embarrassing score. But I think if the Raiders get their game plan right, they're going to come out ready. I think Carr is going to spread the ball out besides just Davante Adams because it seems like the same problem Rodgers had is he just looks for Davante Adams, no other open receivers. But if he can get that going, I think the Raiders will take this 27-21. Let's hear your disagreement.
I feel like a bitch picking the Chiefs, but...
You're right.
Okay, but that offense, even without Tyreek, it's Mahomes. He's going to find ways to give the ball to anybody that's open.
Yes.
And that defense looked pretty good against the Bucs. I think the only reason they even, it looked like the defense, when they were up by, 4 touchdowns, they literally just were like, screw it. We're just not going to waste our energy. Nobody wants to get hurt or anything like that. Defense looks solid. I haven't been super impressed by the Raiders. Their one win is against the Broncos, who have not... I know you love them, but they have not looked good. I'm sorry, Brandon, but...
That's why you also picked the Broncos to beat the Colts, though.
Yeah, but the Colts are awful.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, those are our picks, everybody. Let us know if you agree or disagree in the comments section. Let us know how dumb Logan's picks were, and how dumb mine were, because I had a couple stupid ones. But, it's football. A lot of these are divisional games. You never know what could happen. But that's about all we've got. So
yeah, I think that's it.
Thanks for watching Happy Hour Sports, and we will see you tomorrow for Thursday Night Football. Cheers. Dink. Woo!